But there's an intriguing thing, I think, that we can look at and consider, maybe perhaps an element just briefly that you haven't thought about from the passage, is that Jesus understands not just Peter's betrayal, but he understands all 11 disciples' betrayal. And for many of us, there is no sin that we view more grievously or view as being more evil than when people betray us. Right? You can do whatever you want, but if you betray me, that's like the ultimate line in the sand, right? That is the one that there is no coming back from for most of us. It's like, once you betray me, that's it, that's done. My good opinion, once lost, is lost forever. Quoted from a book I can't stand. The intriguing thing is what happens in the section immediately following, right? Jesus then goes to the Gethsemane. He says it's time to pray, tells the disciples to go and sit over there and wait and pray. And then who does he take with him to go into a private prayer meeting? The very man who's going to betray him by the end of the chapter. This is where you get to see the heart of Jesus as being filled with a grace that I cannot understand, and that he takes the man who's going to betray him 3 times by the end of the night and says, let's go be intimate together in prayer. I need you to keep me company while I go plead with the Father regarding the crucifixion. The most horrible time of prayer of all time is about to be participated in, and Peter's invited to go along. In fact, actually, Jesus does not let Peter's betrayal determine his relationship forever. He doesn't hate him forever. Instead, he continues to extend mercy after mercy after mercy. And there are some of you in this room that you struggle with your own life because you have great shame. You think you've done something that's unforgivable. I've pastored long enough to know some of who you are, some of you I don't. But you feel like you have hidden within your heart the unforgivable sin. And what you say is, or hidden in your past, the unforgivable sin, what you say is, I know Jesus forgives in theory. And I know that he perhaps even forgives this, but I just can't let the shame go. And when it comes time to think about your relationship with God, it is a relationship that is dominated by shame. And friends, I would lovingly say you need to confess that sin to the Lord. Ask for his forgiveness and ask for him to change your mind. Because friends, he knew before you committed that sin that you would. And he still went to the cross. And he knew while you were committing that sin, and he gave you the strength and the energy to commit it. And he knew that when he went to the cross. And he knew how you would sinfully cling to that shame even before. And he went to the cross.